Hi there, welcome to Hi-Fi Music Source. I'm Simon. This is going to be a shorter video about Naim's new Classic 200 series that came out at the beginning of last year, and it's really very pretty stuff. As it happens, I've got the old Classic Naim equipment, which I'm going to show you in just a second. It's the same sort of format with a power amplifier, a preamplifier, and a power supply for the preamplifier that sort of cleans all the electronics up for it. So we're going to have a look at the old Classic stuff just now. All right, so this is the old Naim Classic equipment that I own myself. I'll just pause this. So what I've got here, this is the XPS, the old XPS. This is the external power supply that I reviewed in January 2020. This was one of the first if you want to call it night and day moments that I had in hi-fi. So plug this in, it powers the preamplifier, the 272 preamplifier that I've got here. And it sort of takes all the electronic noisiness away from this unit and provides you with a very clean power source. So that's the XPS, and that is now in the new 200 series called the NPX 300. So that'll be powering the new preamplifier. So this is again my own NAC N272 Naim Amplification Control, which is what NAC stands for, and it's powered, as I said, by the XPS here. This is a digital and analog preamplifier. So I've got the volume here. I've got digital inputs, analog inputs, for example, from the turntable at the back. This NAC N272 has now been replaced by the NSC 222, Naim's new 200 preamplifier, which is a very nice piece of equipment. We're going to have a look at that in a second. Then just finally with the older Naim Classic equipment, this is the NAP250. This one is not DR, because the upgrade's quite expensive for me. It's still a fabulous piece of equipment, power amplifier. It's normally driving my KEF R700s, which are actually just over there at the minute. But I've just received the new Focal Aria X's. These are they in walnut, and they are very, very pretty indeed, and they're sounding rather pleasant indeed. And I'm just running those in as we speak. You'll have noticed I've still got my Michel Gyro SE here. Very, very nice turntable. I've just bought new springs for it actually, so it's nice and bouncy. I've got a bit of a leveling problem, so I've got some weights on there just to get it in the right position. So I'm very, very, very pleased and proud of having this equipment, and I've actually rebuilt this turntable because it was quite broken when I received it in the first place. So that's that. That's going to come over to the new Naim 200 series in the next few weeks, I'm sure, and you'll see that when I set that up. Okay, let's go and have a look at the 200 series now. Okay. All right. Here's the new Naim 200 series that you can see here on my right. It's very, very aesthetic indeed. I really like the look of it, the feel of it. Lovely touchscreen. I'll just hit pause again. Very, very nice remote control, befitting of the price bands that we have here. Just going back, I was just going to introduce you to each unit. As we had in the other room, this is the power supply, then you've got the preamplifier, then you've got the power amplifier. I've got a bunch of speakers over here that I'm reviewing at the moment. This one here is the new NPX 300, power supply to the preamplifier. There's an analog and a digital Burndy cable from the back of this, which is a bespoke bit of cabling from the rear to the preamplifier. I had the same setup with the other equipment in the other room, but that was a single Burndy that carried the data and the source and the power. Next to the NPX 300 is the new preamplifier, the NSC 222. Very, very pretty, lovely touchscreen, various buttons on the front. I've reviewed this product on hifimusicsource.com. It received an outstanding award for its usability and its functionality. It sounds very, very nice indeed, and it works very well. The new Naim Focal app is actually a massive upgrade on the old app that preceded it, and it's really a bit of a game changer, to be honest. So that's a real improvement. and most welcome as a Naim user like myself. It supports all the multi-room functionality like the Naim user and stuff like that, so it's really good. Next, the preamplifier, you've got the power amplifier, the old or the new NAP250 power amplifier. Very, very nice indeed. 100 watts per channel, extremely aesthetic, makes the whole collection look that slightly class apart. Still called a NAP250 now, like a Porsche 911. It's the same concept, like a 911 is always changing, different shapes, but the concept is the same all day through. So the 250 is Naim's real benchmark here. I would normally be driving in my sort of review setup the Titan 505s, which are over there, the black ones at the back. But I'm currently reviewing these Audio Vector QR3 SEs, the white ones. These are very, very nice speakers indeed. They're sort of designed for a slightly smaller room, let's say, such as this one. And I'm finding them matching the 250 amplifier very nice indeed. Here I've got the old QR3s, which don't have the SE badge on them. Not a great deal of difference, a little bit of improvement from one to the other. So that's the setup we've got here with the new Naim Classic 200 series. I would say, actually, just in concluding, don't tell Naim this, but at the moment I haven't finished reviewing this 250 yet. I'm sort of feeling as if I might prefer my old NAP250 in the other room that I showed you previously. I'm getting a little bit more bass response from my old equipment, particularly with the QR3 SEs. But that could be a function of the room that it's in, which is a different shaped room, different room. And of course, I'm used to my 250, which is a good, 10, 12, 13, 14 years that I've had it. So, but I'll reserve judgment until I write the review. It'll be coming in the next few weeks. Still a very, very nice piece of equipment if this is your budget. So that's it. That's the 200 range. Very pleased with it, and looking forward to finishing off my 250 review. Okay. It would really help the channel if you're able to like and subscribe to us. It helps us get our sort of message and thoughts across, and we're trying to grow the channel so that people can appreciate really good quality hi-fi equipment. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.